Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, third grade. My name is Mrs. Nixon. I am so excited to be here with you to support you to become amazing thinkers, readers, and writers. So I was just checking out this. Have you ever seen the Mercy Watson book? So this one's Mercy Watson to the Rescue, and I was reading the back of it. It sounds so cute. It sounds like she is, Mercy is the little pig wanting to live in the house, and the lady who lives there is going, I don't want a pig in my house. I can only imagine all of the things that are going to ensue. So this is going to be a book that's on my reading list. What's on your reading list right now? Do you have a book that you would love to recommend to other third graders? That would be awesome. In fact, maybe even send those suggestions over to me. I'd love to share them on the air. Send them down here to PBS. Here comes that address. I know those guys over there are going to put it up there so you guys can see it. Awesome. So send it down here. Give me a little line or two and tell me what made the book so fantastic, and I can read that on air. I'd love to do that for you. All right. So boys and girls, let's get started with today. Today, we have 3 things we're going to go through. We're going to look at our long I and long U and the different ways that we can spell those long I and U words. We're going to look at plural nouns using a Y at the end and how to make them be plural and follow that spelling pattern. And then we're going to finish off with some antonyms. Are you ready to start today? All right. So let's warm up those brains with our high frequency words. I want to make sure that you guys are not only able to read them, but I want you to be able to write them. You're responsible for your learning success. So I need you to really think to yourself, we're getting close to the end of the week. Is there a word or two that you still need a little practice with? Write it down. That's going to help you become amazing readers. Let's get started. Okay, looking right here, we've got 10 of them. Read them with me. And I should hear you. Be real loud. Let's go. Done, each, don't, eat, down, ate, draw, even, drink, and every. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to look at these 2 words right here. So I have the word draw, D-R-A-W, and even, E-V-E-N. Okay, help me put these into sentences. So I've got draw and even. Look at this one. Mrs. Nix loves to, do you know what I love to do? I love to draw. You guys are so good. Okay, and how about this one? Can you split the cookie into parts? This is really important if you have brothers and sisters because you always want to make sure that they are split into even parts. We don't want anybody to get a bigger piece, right? It's always been important to me. Okay, boys and girls, let's get through and start our day. So those long I and long U spelling patterns. Let's look at them today. So when I'm listening for them, I brought my spelling cards. They're going to kind of help me out. I brought my 5 card. My 5 card tells me that the long I says I, like in the middle of the word light, or in the middle of the word, or the end of the word, sigh. And then for my long U, I brought my cube card that tells me that long U says you, like in huge. Or at the end of the word, view. Did you hear it? You. Okay. Now let's look at how do we spell those sounds. For the long I, we have many ways that we can spell it. So we have I just by itself, like in kind. But let's look down here. Do you see that I is by itself? Grind, grind. Good job. I hope you don't grind your teeth at night. All right. IE says I, like in lie. Look at this one. Denied. Denied means that you couldn't do something. You were denied entrance into the building. IGH says I, like in thigh. And let's read this one. Sound it out. Bright. Bright. Good job. And then I blank E says I, as in life and time. Good. And then look at this word. Ooh, it actually could kind of go in either one. But we've got a Y can say I, like in sky, and firefly. Firefly, that's one of those compound words, and it has actually both of the spellings with the I blank E and a Y. With our long U, we have just a U by itself, like in the word unit or truth. Truth. Good. And then EW can say U, like in drew and fewer. Fewer. Do you see that EW right there? Good. And U blank E says you, like in cute and amuse. Amuse. Excellent job. Okay, so let's switch gears just a little bit and let's talk about those plural nouns that have a Y at the end. Now, plural. Plural, plural. What does plural mean? That's right. It just means that there's more than one. And typically speaking, we add an S to the end of a word to tell readers that there's more than one, right? But there are some rules that we need to be able to follow, especially those words that end with Y. Let's talk about a couple of them. So when I have words right here, I've got way, journey, butterfly, and story. They all end with Y. But let's look at way. Way has a vowel. Remember, a vowel is A, E, I, O, or U, and it's right before the Y. When it has a vowel, I'm simply going to do just what we said and add that S. Makes it nice and easy, right? So way becomes ways. There are many ways to get to the store. Oh, look at this. I've got journey that goes with ways. That's pretty fun. So journey has an E before the Y, so it's got a vowel. That means we're simply going to add an S. So now we can go on many journeys. Let's look over here. And I'm gonna line these up so my Y's are together. So I have right before my Y, I have a consonant. When I have a consonant and then a Y, now I've got to do something to that Y. And I'm going to change my Y to an I before I add my ES. So butterfly becomes butterflies. Do you see it? Look at the word story. Has a consonant and then a Y, but in order to make it be plural with an S, we have to change the Y to an I, and then we add ES, and it becomes stories. Do you see it? Nice job. Okay, let's go through and do a little bit of practice with some of this. So looking here, we've got some directions. Read them with me. Read each sentence. Circle the words that have the long I sound. So we're going to circle the ones with the long I. Underline the words that have the long U sound. Okay, let's go through. There are a few good things on the menu. Oh, I heard a couple of them. Did you hear anything? What did you hear? Oh, menu. Okay, I heard that one too. So it has a U at the end, menu. So what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to underline. Did you see it? I almost circled it. Okay, and did you hear another long U word? I did too. There are a few good things on the menu. Nicely done. Okay, let's look down here. Number 2, we saw the small child catch a firefly. Do you see any of those long I words? Because I heard some long I words. Right here, child. I think we're supposed to circle them when they're a long I. So I'm going to circle it. And I know it's right there. It's that I. Any others? Yeah. We even talked about this one this morning, right? It's right there, firefly. So I'm going to circle it because it's a long I. Good job. Let's do one more. So one rude man shouted that he was right. Okay, what do you see? Do you see a long U? Oh, yes, right here, the rude man. All right, so we need to underline the long U. Did you hear a long I? Yes, one rude man shouted that he was right. So there's my long I, and I'm going to circle it just like that. Nicely done. Okay, let's go down here, and I'm going to pick two of our words. So we've got 4 of them here to choose from. You're more than welcome to practice some of these at home because that's going to help you become a better writer. But let's look. If I have the word family and I want to change family to families, what do I need to do to make it be the plural? Okay, I've got a consonant before the Y, so I'm going to have to change my Y to an I. You got it. And add ES. You guys are doing great. How about, what do I do when it has a vowel before? Do you remember? That's right, we just add S. So let's do it. Relays, just like that. You guys are fantastic. Okay, let's go through and talk about antonyms and synonyms because this is really helpful, especially when you're doing your reading. Authors sometimes will give you a little bit of some clues using their synonyms and antonyms. Now you're sitting there going, okay, synonyms and what's? Okay, synonyms mean that they're the same. I put these 2 same cinnamon rolls so that we can remember that synonyms are the same. For example, let's look over here. I'm going to start at the bottom because I think last time I did the top. Sick is very similar to being ill. And another word for large could be enormous. Antonyms are the exact opposite. So I've got some ants right here to remember antonyms. The opposite of up is what? You guys are so good. I can hear you all the way down here at the studio. Yes, the opposite of up is down. Good job. The opposite of over is, can you do it? Yeah, it's under. Good job right there. And then the opposite of good is, yes, bad. We don't want anybody to be bad, right? We're all going to be good. You got it. How about the opposite of tall? The opposite of tall is, yes, short. You got it. And the last one, the opposite of dirty would be, if we all take a bath, then we're all clean. You got it. Nicely done, 3rd grade. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning as you're getting ready for school. Have a fantastic day. And remember, you're responsible for your learning success. So listen, ask questions, and share your ideas because together we can do so much more. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.